It's wet. It's wet. Get the windscreen wipers on here. God.
RevelatorAlf.
Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. So, do you know what? It's peeing it down with rain. I'm on the Sport Glide, and I thought I'd give you a quick review of how this bike is in the wet. And I'm wet. I'm soaking wet already, which you would expect because it's raining. Like a complete plum, I thought I'd pack my waterproofs, but I hadn't. So there you go. And completely not prepared for it. All these are steamed up and rubbish anyway. So, what's the bike like? Well, I'm really surprised because when I rode the Softail Slim, I thought that was really good in the wet. I hadn't ridden this in the wet yet. And it's planted. It just sticks to the ground, sticks to the road. No problem. That's not for me, by the way. That's for some other poor soul. Anyway, look, it's really planted, which gives you lots of confidence as well. The tyres, yeah, I know it's a brand new bike, and I know it's, you know, brand new tyres and all that kind of stuff, which, you know, you got to be careful with brand new tyres. But these Harley Davidson Michelin prepared Scorcher tyres, which we have in the UK. I'm not sure if they're available on all brand new Sport Glide Harleys, you know, anywhere else in the world. So you'd have to check that out. But these tyres are really good in the wet, I've got to say. So far, anyway, touch wood. It's not missing a beat, it's great. Again, another fear of mine was that maybe you might have a couple of electrical issues so far. Yeah, look, it's a brand new bike, there shouldn't be, I know, but it's funny what the, you know, things go through your mind, really. But so far, it's been absolutely brilliant. The only thing is, obviously, I have to bloody clean the thing at some point. But sod it, it's wet, it's going to get dirty, who cares? It is what it is. I'm going to stop being so precious about it now. Anyway, this is it. I'm going to stop looking at the bike. I can't help looking at the bike. What can I tell you? I can't help looking at it. But look, in the wet, it's a horrible, miserable day. So I woke up this morning and a storm had passed. I thought, that's all right. You know, a couple of damp roads would be fine. Then I popped into town to do a bit of shopping, and then all of a sudden the heavens open and I'm just completely caught out on it. But you know, that's part of the fun, isn't it? As I say, it is handling really well. Slow speed, higher speeds. On the bends, it still rolls through and it sticks to the surface. Yeah, you're kind of really exposed to the elements, obviously, as you are, probably even more so. I think having those, you know, you got your forward pegs, which you put your feet on. I've noticed my legs are getting wetter in this position than on my previous bike where I had more mid-mounted controls. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it, but you know, definitely notice that I'm wetter. But it sounds a bit daft, doesn't it? Because I'm riding in the wet. But you know what I mean. If you understand, if you've ridden mid-mountain controls before and other types of bikes apart from Harleys, you might know what I mean. The rain tends to deflect off your lower legs, and you kind of get wet on your knees rather than on your lower legs. But anyway, I mean, that's a bit of a nonsense, really. Right, I'm getting wet. The camera's getting wet. The bike's already wet. That's it. Catch you on the next video, whenever that is. Subscribe, tell your friends, like, share, and I'm going to carry on riding in the wet now. Who cares? Check out the website, RevelatorAlf.com. Let's wipe that. You probably see me a bit better. There you go. Woo-hoo. Right. Ta-da now.